Chico State grad student Dylan Stompe has us out on the Sacramento River. Dylan, why are we here today?
So we're out collecting data for my thesis project, which is looking at predator-prey interactions between Sacramento pike minnow, striped bass, and any number of native species which inhabit the river.
Okay, and why are projects like this important for fish in the Sacramento Valley?
So predation is one way that our native sensitive species can meet their demise. So it's important to look at this and give it data so that fisheries managers can look at the issue and try and parse out what the best course of action would be.
Okay, and behind us we have 4 rods.
Correct?
You're hoping for a fish.
Hoping for multiple fish.
Hoping for multiple fish. What will that tell you? What will you do with those fish once you catch them?
So if I catch one of my target species, which is pike minnow or striped bass, I'll bring them on the boat. I'll take length, weight, scale samples, and then I'll do something called gastric lavage, which is effectively just, it's pumping their stomach. So I put pressurized water into the stomach, makes them throw up, and I can collect what they throw up and see what they've been eating. Nothing. Unfortunately, there's days that we come out and we don't catch fish, and in biology, data is data. So that's still viable information that we're getting, that we're not catching something that day.
Chico State students are also looking at other ways that salmon can be helped in the Sacramento River. Talk about that.
So twice a week I'll go out with another grad student and some agency partners that we work with out of Red Bluff, and we snorkel side channels on the Sacramento River. So side channels function as basically safe havens for these juvenile salmon as they make their way out to the ocean, and they can grow larger in there and hopefully be protected from predation. We take account of the number of salmon and trout that we see each time we come through the side channel, and we can compare this over time and versus restored and non-restored side channels.
And Chico State is a part of the puzzle in helping salmon. Why do you think it's important to have partnerships in the Sacramento Valley for salmon?
That's important because we all approach things from different angles. So agencies, obviously, they're more interested in managing generally, and when you get into the universities, the research is generally their forte. So you put the two together and you got a pretty good combination.